Hi, I'm Darcel, and I am an attorney. I own a law firm, wife, mother of two, and I help lawyers who want to either open their own law firm or improve their current law firms and are really trying to find that happiness and career satisfaction and personal satisfaction in that journey. And this is something that I, went through when I opened my own law firm 8 years ago. I've been an attorney for 15 years now, and it's been a bumpy road, right? And, having children and just all the things that comes with trying to figure out your career. I opened my own law firm in 2016. It took me like 2 or 3 years of doubting whether or not I could do it before I did it. And I wish I didn't waste that time doubting myself. And so now I help other lawyers who want to do the same thing and are navigating that same journey and trying to find that personal and career satisfaction. So that's what we talk about here. We talk about running a law firm, opening a law firm, taking care of yourself, prioritizing your health, kind of all those things. And one thing I've been wanting to do is like a book club and like just reading a book together and kind of talking about it and encouraging you and myself to, read books that can be beneficial to our careers and our personal lives, right? And I find that a lot of times, like, I'll read a book, right, and I'll highlight it, I'll dog-ear it, and then when I finish it, I just put it away and I don't read it ever again. And I just like there's value to rereading something to really kind of sink in what you're learning and to really try to adopt what you're learning into your life and to your work and things like that. So we're going to be starting the book club, and we're going to read different books, whether it's on law firm ownership, entrepreneurship, marketing, finances, networking, but also like personal improvement, right? And personal growth and development and career advancement, like all the things that I'm interested in. That's what we're going to read. So if you have any recommendations, I feel free to share them below. I'm happy to look at them and consider them. But I've got a list of books that I either have read before, I need to read again, or some new ones that I want to read. And so we're going to kick off the book club, the series, with a book by Bob Proctor, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. Looks like this. And it is dog-eared and highlighted, if you can see any of that. I'm going to read it again with you. I really like this book, and I think that this is one of those books that you need to read more than once for what he's telling you to really kind of sink in. And so if you're not familiar with the book, I'll give you a little short synopsis from the back. It says, when you're doing something that's out of the ordinary, your mental programming, your paradigm will try and stop you. If you want to win, you must keep going. Your paradigms may be masked in complacency, fear, worry, anxiety, insecurities, self-doubt, mental hurry, self-loathing. The result is keeping you stuck, locked in a box and starved of your dreams and ambitions. And to me, like, that just speaks to me. I think it speaks to a lot of you as well. If you found that times, in your personal life or careers that you've been stuck, usually it's not because of external factors, right? As lawyers, we know how to figure things out. Whether even you're not a lawyer, like just as humans, we know how to figure things out. So why do we get stuck? Why do we find that all these different, emotions of fear and overwhelm and stress and worry, like, why do we not move forward? Well, it's because we're in our own way, right? It's not because of usually, I'm going to say this kind of like broadly. I know there are exceptions to every rule, right? There may be some external reasons why you cannot do something. I get that. No need to tell me that. I know that. But generally speaking, for myself, for the attorneys that I talk to and work with, we're in our own way so many times. And I thought this was a really good book to start with because I really liked it. There's a lot of pages that are dog-eared here. It's an easy read. It's 142 pages. Quick read. a lot of knowledge in this book, a lot of just such, I think, internal guidance, right, for us as we're kind of navigating life. And if you're trying to make some changes in your life, if you're trying to improve yourself, if you find yourself stuck in relationships or careers or just wanting to make a change somewhere, I think this is a really good book. And so this is about how changing your paradigm and understanding what your paradigm is, what your environment is, and how internally you have to make those changes that you want to come externally. Like, you can't do the work from the outside in, it has to be from the inside out for them to be the lasting changes, right? And so this is the book we're going to start with. So if you have it, please join me. If you don't have it, on Amazon, you can do a Kindle audiobook. I really like a physical book, even though I have audiobook. I have Audible, I have Kindle, but I like a physical book. I like to highlight, I like to dog ear on my pages. I have lots and lots of books on this wall, which looks a little crazy. There's a lot of books over there. But I love to read. And one of the things that I found in prior years when I wasn't prioritizing myself and wasn't taking care of myself was that I wasn't reading either. And I've always loved to read. Always, always, always. And so this is what we're going to do. So I think we're going to do like a once a month, right? I think that's a good kind of tempo. So like once a month, we'll pick a book. About 30 days later, we'll recap the book, talk about it, talk about kind of what we like, the nuggets that we pulled from it, how we can, apply them in our lives. And then we'll go on to the next book. And if you don't finish the book when I finish it, that's fine. The video will be here for you to view it whenever you finish it. But I find myself in recent years on a self-improvement journey, I guess, is what I would call it. Maybe. I don't know. Been making some career changes, as many of you know. I have a law firm. I'm a solo attorney of full thriving law firm, and I find myself really pulled to doing more speaking, coaching, consulting type work, helping other lawyers has really been where my career path has taken me in this past 15 years. And so I'm the chair of the solo and small practice section for the Washington State Bar Association. I'm on our state association's well-being task force. I'm on our Mother Attorney Mentoring Association board for our leadership program. Like, I just really want to help other lawyers improve their well-being, have the career satisfaction that they're looking for. And for most of my clients, that means going out on their own and having their own law firm and building that business for themselves and taking care of themselves in that journey. So that's what I focus on. That's what I like to talk about. And that's where our focus is going to be when I'm picking books. So this is Bob on the back, by the way. Hi, Bob. Bob Proctor. So we're going to take what he has to say. We're going to apply it to our lives and in a way that works for us, right? And so again, if you have any recommendations, let me know. I've got a long list already, so we have plenty of material to last us for a while. There's a lot of books that we'll need to get through. So that's what we're going to do. So I hope you join along. I hope you get this book. Give it a try. Again, easy read, small book, so not too much of an investment. So, all right, I will see you in about 30 days when we recap this book. But in between, we're still going to do videos on law firm ownership and all those things, right? So those are still going to be coming, but we're going to integrate or weave in our book club. So, all right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.